Thailand Update by Bo Natham Hatana 27th of August 2019. I'd like to keep you updated about Abdullah Isa Musa, the man who died after 35 days in the ICU, and he was brought to the ICU after being put to the military camp for less than a day. The latest development was the interview by the army and also General Prawit Wongsuwan, Deputy Prime Minister, who denied any responsibility about his death, and he said Abdullah died of pneumonia. So let's see the detail of the story. This is the latest report by Prasha Thai English, and the headline said, Suspected insurgent dies after 35 days in ICU. On Sunday, 25th August, the family of Abdullah Isa Musa, who was admitted to the hospital after being found unconscious in his cell at Inkayut Borihan military camp in Pattani, announced that he had died after 35 days in intensive care. Abdullah was detained under martial law on the 20th of July for suspected involvement in unknown insurgent activity. He was then taken to Inkayut Borihan military camp. At 9 a.m. on 21st July, his family was informed that he had been found unconscious in his cell and admitted to the intensive care unit of Pattani Hospital. On 22nd July, he was transferred to the ICU at the better equipped Songkhla Nakarin Hospital in Hat Yai, where he died at 4 a.m. on Sunday, the 25th of August. Arun Prasert Sukh, Deputy Director of Pattani Hospital, said on 22nd July that Abdullah's brain had been deprived of oxygen for about 30 minutes, causing his brain to become unresponsive and eventually leading to brain death. A statement issued by Songkhla Nakarin Hospital said that Abdullah's condition had remained unstable until 48 hours before death, when a severe inflammation was found in his lungs. The statement indicated that he died from severe pneumonia and septic shock. However, the certificate issued by the hospital to Abdullah's family said that he died of hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy, or brain dysfunction caused by insufficient oxygen and blood flow, and that the cause of death indicated on the death certificate will be oxygen and blood deprivation of the brain. Abdullah's family declined to have doctors perform an autopsy to find the true cause of death and had his body transferred back to his hometown of Saiburi, Pattani, where his funeral was held at Masjid Hute Pase at 5 p.m. on Sunday. Wan Muhammad Normatha, leader of the Prasha Chat Party, posted on his Facebook page condolences to Abdullah's family, stressing that General Prayut Chan-o-cha, as Prime Minister and Minister of Defense, should give the public an explanation of Abdullah's death. Families denied justice after death of detainees. Abdullah is not the first suspect detained under martial law to be found dead while in detention. On 22nd July 2007, Ashari Samae, 25 years old, died from injuries he sustained while detained by the Internal Security Operation Command. The autopsy report found swelling in Ashari's brain and numerous bruises on his body. In 2015, the Songkhla Administrative Court ordered ISOC to pay compensation to Ashari's family, but no officers involved were prosecuted. On 21st March 2008, Imam Yapa Kaseng was detained with two of his sons after security forces searched their house. They were brought to a military post in Narathiwat, where he was reportedly forced to lie on the ground and had his chest stamped on repeatedly, breaking one of his ribs, which penetrated his lung, causing his death. Yapa's family won the civil case, and the court ordered the government to pay compensation of 5.2 million baht. However, the criminal case against the security officers were dismissed by the Narathiwat Provincial Court. On 30th May 2010, Sulaiman Nesa was found to have hanged himself from the window inside his cell in the interrogation center at Inkayut Borihan military camp, the same camp where Abdullah was held. However, he was found dead with his feet touching the cell floor. His body was also found to have several bruises. His neck was broken and traces of bleeding were found in the testicles and anus. His family did not allow an autopsy to be conducted, and his actual cause of death remains unknown. His family was compensated, but the Pattani Provincial Court ruled that his death was suicide and not murder. On 11 November 2015, Abdullayeeb Dola was arrested and transferred to Inkayut Borihan military camp due to an allegation that he was the leader of an insurgent group in Pattani. He died in custody on the 4th of December 2015. The autopsy found no physical injuries or evidence of physical harm. However, the autopsy was incomplete as the family did not allow doctors to perform an internal post-mortem examination of the body. And that's the report by Prasha Thai English, which I highly recommend you to follow. They have the website prashathai.com and also the Facebook fan page Prasha Thai English, another source of English news in very good detail. As we can see, this is what happened, and the response by the government is very disappointing. That would be understated. Again, this issue will be discussed in the parliament, and as I said before, the opposition party should push for the government to lift the martial law in the deep south of Thailand, or at least push for the fair investigation and according to the rule of law. If there's any further development in this matter, I will keep you updated. Until next time, take care and have a good day.